Stepping in, Trent
Leading
Grisham.
off for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it. 1 away. Paul Goldschmidt now.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Late on that fastball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one misses. Now 2-2. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
99, Aaron Judge.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Oh,
that missed inside. Ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Fouled off to the right.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Back here with my pal Ziggy and today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Right
Junior.
fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Grisham sprinting for this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
Olson.
That one ripped, but foul. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's the pitch to Olson. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Strider back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he swings through that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering is fouled back. That to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Albies whips it to first. And now 2 gone. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Second baseman, Oswald Peraza.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that
2-2
one almost got him. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Full count.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Drake.
And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. There's a swing and a miss. Ozuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Up the middle. Nice stop. Oh, a great flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me, what a stop. Nicely done for the out. Here's Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Man at second. In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. Throw into third. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's going to be Michael Harris II. Swinging a foul straight back. Tied up here in the early going. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And now 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming. Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Grisham, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one missing inside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One down. Goldie steps into the box. Grounded out his first time up. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. Max Fried will go to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Judge is there. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the 1st. Right through there for a strike.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
On the ground, a dive, nice stop, gathers and throws, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Here is Austin Riley.
Now let's go and light the city up. Where it's at, we gotta hit it up. Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's Stanton now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Good eye right there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And it's even up.
Upstairs.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's towards center. Harris snags it for the second out. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Three-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. A single his first time. And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And it's 1-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dive, and he's got it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Grounded out his first time. That's smacked on a line to center. And a base hit. Here comes Olson around third. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. Another comes in to score. It's 3-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice...
In the air, left field, down the line. Dominguez makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Caught looking his first time up. Fouled off left side. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Raging back towards the wall. Get out of town. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Late on that fastball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Into the dive, and he got it. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Now pitching.
Dylan Lee on the pitch out of the pen here.
Number 52.
Still pretty early in the ball game,
Dylan
so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Wells now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
3.
Got him. And that's the first out. Now here is Oswald Peraza, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Cut on and lifted in the air. Harris makes the grab. 2 down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Volpe off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Jr.
Freed back to work. That's back. Gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-1.
Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.